is a relatively new member of Toastmasters, and of course we're happy to have her here. And like Yao, she enjoys dandelions and weeds of all sorts as much as she likes flowers. She's going to be telling us her first icebreaker speech this evening. I'm looking forward. Personally, the name of her icebreaker is The Story of the Phoenix. Please welcome Loanne, everybody.
Thank you, Jeff, for that kind introduction. My fellow Toastmasters, do we have honor guests? No. Today, I wish to lead your imagination a little bit to allow me to tell you about my story, the story of the Phoenix, which is in my name. I hope by now you don't need me to do the icebreaker, as you have known me to be Loan Nguyen the first day that I came here and was kindly introduced by Karen. But Loan Nguyen is my American name. In Vietnamese, my name is lengthier and more complicated than that. It is Nguyen Thị Bạch Loan. Nguyen is my surname, my family name, which is in our language always precedes the first name. My first name is Loan, means phoenix in my language, and my dad gave me his middle name, Bạch, means white. So in Vietnamese, I am a white phoenix. I was born in Saigon, South Vietnam, and I say Saigon rather than Ho Chi Minh City, which is called Bạch now, because I was born in the South during the war. I am the oldest of three children. I have two younger brothers, but I grew up in a household with 13 other cousins, because like most Vietnamese family, we have 3 generations at least in the household, and we live in our grandmother, who is the matriarch of our family. I was raised as a Buddhist, which is most in 7 or 80% of the population in Vietnam. However, my parents sent me to a all-girls school, Catholic, where I can learn in parallel Vietnamese and French. So French was my first foreign language during my primary school year, and I started taking English as a second foreign language in high school. That is when the fall of South Vietnam started, 1979. And that also led me to another circumstance to explain how I get here and become a card-carrying American. After the fall of South Vietnam, French and English was no longer taught in school because it's deemed to be the language of colonialism and imperialist. We at school learn about the ideology of communists and was sent to military kind of training for about 2 weeks in high school. I've learned how to shoot an AK-47, which is, at that time, I was a little taller than the gun itself. That's when I asked my parents to help me escape out of South Vietnam. And so the journey took me to Malaysia. After 4 days on the boat with 15 other boatmates, with no food, no water. We got attacked by the Thailand pirates, and our boat drifted into a shore in Malaysia and capsized. This is when we were granted refugee status, and I was sent to a refugee camp. In the refugee camp, I applied to 2 countries of choice as mandated by the United Nations. Australia, because I have a cousin who lived there, and France, which I thought at least I know a little bit about the language. Someone was kindly suggesting me, since I was a minor without parents, I would qualify in a higher category to get settled in the United States. That's how I applied and got interviewed and was sponsored by a Mormon family here in Seattle. That's how I came here. As you can see, I have a smorgasbord of religion, a buffet in my past. I graduated from the University of Washington in biology and French, and in 2004, after I returned to Vietnam in a volunteer mission, I decided to become a PA, which is my endeavor right now. In Vietnam, I did not know about the legend of the phoenix in Greek mythology who rises from the ash, which in many ways I have. Thank you.